Yes, doesn't sound very optimistic. With us now is Behnam Taleblu from Foundation for Defense of Democracies in Washington. Thank you very much for joining us again. The U.S. and Europe, as we see, refuse to accept the new Iranian terms, and it looks very pessimistic. Is there any way to bridge this?
Well, there's a pleasure to be with you again. I think we have to understand the reason behind some of this latest Iranian power play. They understand that Joseph Borrell earlier this August wanted Iranian agreement with what he would call a final framework for how to come back into compliance with the 2015 deal called the JCPOA. But ultimately, Iran is trying to pull something else from 2015 here, which is to subject the technical track, the IAEA Iran track, to the political track. And I'm glad that the Americans and the European Union, and hopefully the rest of the international community, will stand up to the Islamic Republic and not let Iran again subject technical, larger issues about its nuclear program to the political forces that are trying to resurrect what I call a fatally flawed nuclear deal.
Well, they say it would be the final word of the supreme leader of Iran, right?
That's ultimately what they say, but that's ultimately what's been the case. The deal since Biden came into office and has been trying to tempt both the outgoing Rouhani and now the current Raisi administration in Iran. And the deal has always been Khamenei's to take. The deal has always been one phone call away for Khamenei. But you've seen a whole series of different excuses, quests for guarantees, attempts to try to grow the Iranian nuclear program over time, attempts to change the Iranian domestic system, make it even more hardline. These are all things Khamenei has done in the year and a half that Washington has pulled its punches and tried to get back this deal. So I think we need to realize that that's always been the case and try to really now come up with that plan B that both Israel and America have long talked about.
Right. Well, Behnam, thank you very much. I have a hunch that we'll be still speaking about this in the future, if you know what I mean.
Likewise.
Yeah.